Alright, so we are here again. Let's see if this will be a quick one or not. We can skip stuff that we have already read. That's cool. Sign my name. I wouldn't make the previous mistake as last time. I probably will go with Peach. Yeah, Peach. Peach sounds so cute here. I love that. So yeah, we can skip all this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna delete all of them. The power to your computer gives out as all data is erased. It begins the process of rebooting. Sir, you didn't even encounter an anomaly yet. Ah, Eve. How did you even know I was done? Oh, you didn't know? The company likes to keep track of any and all method used to exorcise the anomalies. Because of this, the room is under constant surveillance and the screen is actively being recorded. This is new though, right? Yeah. Oh, that's creepy. Never mind that, sir. Why did you delete the anomaly so fast? I could tell it was not worth the trouble. Well, even so, you should still at least try. Like I said, you don't know if deleting their data does any good. It is equally possible that they have either passed on peacefully or dissolved into nothingness. And also that was company property. It doesn't concern me either way. My job is to exorcise anomalies. What difference does it make? I suppose. I'll go ahead and get the next one ready then. Okay, she exited the room less cheaper than normal. You can seem to understand her current mood at the moment. These are anomalies. It is debatable whether or not they are even counted as being live. Why concern yourself with the world of the dead when the living has so much to worry about? If entered the rooms once more. And... yes? I think we are being kind of evil with this. No? This time we wait for her. And I'm sure she's preoccupied with something at the moment. She's a hard worker, I gotta give her that. Guess I'll just wait until she's done. You'll have time to pass for a while until you finally hear the door click open. And... sorry about that, sir. I had to take care of something real quick. No worries, it's not like I have anything better to do. Anyway, here's the last anomaly of the day. And we are immediately deleting all of it. Huh, well. I guess you did it. You exorcised all of the anomalies. You seems unimpressed. Well, it just seems like you didn't try very hard to actually get rid of them legitimately. You do realize that all of the game data you deleted is coming out of your paycheck, right? I'm an exorcist, not an exotherapist. Okay. What? What's with that look? My work is not done. Oh. What do you mean? There's still one less anomaly. Oh, hello? Sir, what are you? You wordlessly stand from your chair and inch towards your secretary. You don't possibly mean me, right? You stretch your hand over to her forehead. This is just a joke, right? You're just joking. Your hand makes contact with her face. Your finger grabs around the temple of her skull. Holy hell, how do you know on this one? It feels cold. Stop, or I'll... You hear the revving of machinery nearby, but you do not stop. By the power of God, I command you to leave this vessel. God, no! How does God has the power? Never mind. It's God we're talking about, alright? Yeah, techno-digital exorcism, hell yeah. Leave! Leave! Stop! Leave. You watch as the light drains from her eyes. They look like plastic. It fills you with accomplishment. Accomplishment of a job well done. Any devoted exorcist. We get a... how many endings is there in the game? There should be a... huh. Press that button doesn't do anything. I assume I unlocked 2 endings, right? I don't remember which one is the other one. Japanese? All-Star, the one and only. Press the button? It doesn't even... what if that's like... gross. What if we don't press any button at all? Wait, no. Okay, stay silent. It's like normal one. That's I'm picking like the things that I have already picked before, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the thing that I've already picked before. Wait, this is the good ending. This is one of the good things that I got. Cool. Well, I guess it's nice. How about this one? We call out? Right, I shall confront it head on. Hello, is anyone there? You listen for an official or do tutorial feedback. Nothing of note seems to show up. I know you're in here, come on out. Still no direct sense point to anything out of the ordinary. However, you start to notice that the music has become much quieter. The anomaly must be getting close. You cannot do it expecting that an anomaly will come to you. Eventually, the music lowers completely. As it does, some sort of creatures begin dragging itself towards you. You look closely, unable to make out its designs properly. It appears to be a human, but tattered and mangled. Its limbs torn from the body, but it remains living. And then it rises. Suddenly, the screen goes black. You clench your fist, prepare to face an oncoming attack on the eyes. And it's you again. That's the first option we have. And here we are going to say, oh my god. You can see that it has been a few days. And let's save here. There we go. Which one? Core? Which one haven't? Shit. Why are you here? Wait, I already picked that. Oh, it's a fail. I should reload back, but like, okay, I think this is the achievement where I need to press the button, right? Like, if I don't press the button at all, it won't do anything, right? I'm just gonna wait for a bit and see what happens. Or maybe it's for the one that take controls of our computer for a bit. We're gonna wait here for a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, I've waited for a bit. Nothing happens. Nothing? Well, that's a shame. So I guess I have to load there again, I guess. How long have I waited? Yeah, that long. Few minutes, I guess. How do we do this? Are we just going to ask? We don't need to ask about core, I guess. Ooh, this is new. Are you sure this is all real? Forgive me, this sounds blunt, but are you sure this world of yours is real? Yeah, this is new. Well, yeah, of course it is. How can it not be? To tell you the truth, it's not. What? Your world is not real. You have been living inside a video game this whole time. No, that can't be true. I know it sounds unbelievable, but think about your life up until this point. Has anything ever seemed strange? Strange? Yeah. I suppose it is strange how Core never seems to talk to me. Well, she does, but it's always the same thing over and over. And no matter what I say to her, she didn't even seems to ever understand or respond to it. I always wondered if she was reading off the script. And anyone else here is much the same. And the music that plays, I never seen who play it. And the health potion never working on my like they do with you or Puff name. But even then, to think that it was all fake, I guess it will make sense, but listen, I get it. It's a lot to take in. But hey, it's not so bad. Living in the real world, that is. Really? Yeah, here you don't have to deal with random battles or health potions. And when we talk for hours about everything. Hours of talking? Everyone does that? Yeah, kinda. Some people don't talk for hours. And now that you know, you should be able to just leave. Wow. And I'll be able to talk with you? Well, I'm not sure about that, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what you are, or whether you are a ghost or demon or whatever. Why is it highlighted in blue? That's interesting. So I'm not sure where you'll end up if you come here. Huh. Well, anywhere's gotta be better than here, right? Especially the pain will finally stop, won't it? Yeah, that much I can promise you. Okay then. I'm gonna try to leave. Thank you, Rose. And after farewell, the anomaly fades from the screen of your computer. Several seconds later, the game console powers down and the game is ejected out of slot. Okay, that's new, apparently. Still new. Still new. Impatiently pressing the skip button. You recline back in your chair and consider the anomaly just phased. Even after all of that, I still can't tell what kind of anomaly that was. Couldn't have been a demon too friendly. But couldn't have been a ghost either, they didn't remember their past lives. Maybe he was some sort of otherworldly entity. A glitch, maybe? Before you can consider this talk much more, Eve burst back into the room. Oh yeah, another one down, let's go! Go again? Oh my bad. So hey Eve, do you know what kind of anomaly that was? Not in a moment. But the company does like to keep records of the anomalies you face, so maybe they can figure it out. I guess so. What do you say then, ready for another round? Ready as I'll ever be. She left the room once more. You ready yourself for the next challenge. Scythe, I hope this day can end soon. I don't know what I'm gonna have tonight, pizza or ravioli. Some kind of pasta will be nice. My time in the Vatican is showing itself, isn't it? I hope I can go back there someday. A little while later, Eve returns with the next game. Alright sir, here comes the next and only. This one's called Messiah Mask. Okay, we can skip this. Now, we call out. Right, I should confront it head on. Hello, is anyone there? Sounds follows your call. The others two responded shortly after. I wondered why this one being shy. Hello, I know you're in there. Give me a sign that you're here. No such sign appears, however. You decided on you prodding. And then, come on, let's just get this whole thing over with. Nothing? Alright, since I can't seem to find anything, I'll just go ahead and press the big delete button. Shouldn't be a problem since nothing of note is here, right? Big delete button. He felt a slight hint of guilt over the strategy, but he figured it is necessary in order to get the animal to show itself. And show itself it does. He began to notice unusual activity atop a tower near the first village. Finally, you traverse up the tower to find a lone figure standing there. It is a statue made to look like a character you play as. All of a sudden, your player character catches on fire as the music cuts out. After a few moments, the character lets out a chilling scream and the screen goes black. Though it is covered in darkness, you are able to make out something standing just in front of you. Hi! Hi, hello! Stop. Okay. Save here again, let's go. This one. Why are you here? Who put you here? Are you a ghost? What's your intention? Do you like this game? Do you want to leave? Let's do the stature. Who's them? Wait, what's the question was? History. Sorry, am I upsetting you? Never mind, just. What story? What do you mean by story? This is new. Do I need to spell it out? You don't care about me, you just wanna see me suffer. That's not true. Oh really? Why are you recording it then, huh? So you can make a big ghost hunting video, I bet. Just shut up. I just wanna be left alone. And that's a fail. Wait, there's the quick save, right? Yeah, quick save. Oh, whoa, we got an achievement, Japanese, why? Community rules. I got an achievement, Japanese, but I don't know how I get it. I'm not sure because it's a old dialogue. Maybe we talk too much. What do you think of me? Because that's what's always happened. Oh, this is new. Every time someone play this game, it's always to mess with me. I'm not here to mess with you. I'm here to help you. But in order to do so, I need to know about what happened. Tell me everything. Kumiko. Wait, did someone call my name? BRB. Okay, apparently there's no one, so let's go initially. I've always been a bit of a nerd when it comes to video games. As you can imagine, that led to a lot of problems. Everyone always made fun of me, calling me the game freak. Both boys and girls, they didn't like me because I wasn't girly enough. Even the boys who played the game thought I was weird. I guess they weren't wrong. Because I always brought my favorite game with me, Messiah Mask. One day I thought something changed. A bunch of my classmates invited me to join them after school. I was so excited I was finally wanted. But they didn't really care about me, they just wanted a punching bag. They'll do all sort of things like push me and spill soda in my head. That sounds awful. I was so desperate for friends, so I endured it. But then they took my game. They took Messiah Mask away from me and told me to try and take it back. We were near at Hall Edge when it happened. I don't think they meant for this to happen, but I pulled the game out of their hands and they pushed me. As I was falling, I thought about the game I had caught in my arms. I wanted nothing more than to live in a world like that. I closed my eyes, and when I woke up, my wish had come true. I know it sounds sad, but for the first time I felt truly happy. But then a few years went by. I guess the game ended up in someone else's hands after that. Because at some point I was encountered by another player. I tried to stay hidden from them, but eventually they found out about me. And after that point, they continued to play the game because a ghost was haunting it. They were constantly looking for me, screaming at the sight of me. It was so annoying. They started showing it to their friends. It felt like I was being taken advantage of all over again. Eventually, the game ended up in the hands of another who started doing the same thing. Only this time they would record everything, building up some sort of narrative around me. Was I not allowed to rest, even in death? Why was I relegated to someone else's plaything? Oh, yeah, understandable. Scythe, there, now you know. Now you can turn off the console and just let me be. No, I'm not done here just yet. What? You still haven't moved on. So what? I'm where I belong, I'm where I need to be. But if you don't, you'll just end up in the same position again. This world, though it may make you happy at times, it won't bring you peace. You need to let go. I know, but it's unfair. After all that I get through, I'm finally where I've always wanted to be. And yet I'm not allowed to enjoy it. Why? Why can't I enjoy my heaven? You still can. Listen, souls aren't meant to enter games like this. It's not a heaven, it's a hell. But you can still go up to real heaven. All you need to do is accept what happened. How can I accept it? I'm angry at the life I didn't get to live. You're right to feel angry. Absolutely. But sometimes it doesn't matter that you're right. It's held you back from joy for so long. Accept what happened, it's the only way. Is it? I understand. Okay, that's quick. Hey. What is it? Nothing, just... You're the first person to ever show me kindness. Is this what it's like to have friends? Kind of, yeah. My first friend. I think I'm ready to let go. Sorry for acting the way I did. It's okay, it's all part of the process. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Goodbye. After a final farewell, the animal fades from the screen of her computer. Several seconds later, the game console powers down and the game is ejected out of the slot. Wait, am I recording? I'm still recording. Cool. You recline back in your chair and consider the animal's face. Wow, that one was really sad. I felt bad for her, I almost wanted to just leave her be. But I know that won't do any good for her. Besides, I'm definitely not allowed to let them stay. Before I can consider this talk much more, Eve bursts back in the room. Woo! And, now you're just doing it on purpose. Am I? Or are you just easy to scare? Sigh. Eve, do you know it's all possible to let certain animals stay in their games if I can make them leave? Well, no, not that I'm aware of. Even if you did this game get run through inspection, someone will end up finding out eventually. So at that point, it's either you delete it or someone else does. Yeah, I figured. But couldn't you just pass it off as a feature or something? No, Candy, we need to obey the company's order. Even if those orders are... Anyways, enough chit-chat, I'll go fetch the next anomaly. As she leaves the room once more, you ready yourself for the next challenge. Yes, company this, company that. What a lethal company, huh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was a shareholder or something. Oh well, I'll just have to hope that these next few anomalies are more willing. A little while later, Eve returns with the next game. Okay. And we arrive at this part. So let's save, shall we? We need to convince them that this is not good. Huh? Okay, that doesn't work. I tried to go talk to them. I guess I've done all those dialogues before and it doesn't work. Maybe this one, if I didn't press the delete button, something will happen, right? I'm gonna wait for this one. There's three times that I think that would work without pressing the delete button. This one, or pressing the delete button later with the Android. I'm thinking of like 3 options. Or the first one, of course, the one that I tried to do and wait for a few minutes and didn't happen. Anything doesn't happen, so I'm gonna wait here for a bit. Okay, I've waited for a bit, nothing happens. So I assume it's not that one either. So we have to go back here and asking for personal information, I guess. No, that doesn't work. Why are you here? What's worthy? What actions? What makes you worthy? What are you? Are you an alien? Are you physically here? How are you able to start Necros? Why are you doing this? Do you enjoy killing? How would you like it? No, this one is a bit hard. Oh wait, whoa, this is new. Why purchase? But why? I could see how that might be beneficial to us, but why you? Whoa, how did I do that? Our kind is benevolent, but our kind is also lonely. We've sought life beyond ours for eons upon eons. It wasn't until fairly recently that we were even aware of your kind. We were elated, we were driven. Our kind wanted so badly to join hands with those among the stars. But we sensed something that we had not been aware of. Hatred, violence, sadness. These were new emotions to us. But among those we saw kindness, hope, love. It was a perplexing conflict. A war of the hearts that never slumbered. We do not understand why your kind would do such a things to themselves. That is when we reasoned that your kind was made up of two halves. Hatred and love. We reasoned that the only way to make peace for your kind was to eliminate hatred. In doing so, our kind could live in harmony with yours. This is a lot to take in, but I think I understand. You think that you are doing right by us? I have yet to reason that we have done wrong. Let me explain. You spent several minutes explaining the complex yet fascinating intricacies of the human condition. We just skipped the whole thing. You explained the concept of morality and the taboo yet interesting nature of sin and its ramifications. Bit by bit, Emily seems to understand your perspective. And that's why we look down on killing. I see. Such complexity, such thought. Your kind is truly a spectacle worth studying further. Thanks. I deeply regret my actions towards your kind. Wait, you actually feel sorry? No. I am incapable of feeling sorry. But I will correct my outlook on human morality going forward. I see, I act, I move on. Scythe, I guess that's the best we are gonna get out of you. It has been a pleasure speaking with you. I will report my findings to the rest of my kind. We have much to discuss. Fair enough, take care. Goodbye and farewell, creatures from beyond our stars. After a final farewell, the enemy fades from the screen of your computer. Several seconds later, the game console powers down and game is ejected out of the slot. You recline back in your chair and consider Emily's face. Huff huff. That was really stressful. I faced my share of monstrous entities, but I really felt like I was gonna die. Before I can consider this talk much more, Eve burst back into the room. Rose, are you alright? I'm fine, Eve. I'm sorry about that, sir. I didn't know they could do that. Scythe, all that matters is that it's over. Well, no, not quite, sir. We still have one less anomaly to deal with. Are you serious? No way I'm doing that again. Go on, sir, please. Just one more and then we're done for today, I promise. Good. One more, just one more, and then I'm done, alright. Yes, thank you. I'll go get it right now. As she leaves the room once more, you ready yourself for the next challenge. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. Well, it's less of an anomaly of the day, so hopefully it won't be so bad. But Scythe, it's not like this is the true end. There will be more tomorrow and the day after that. Damning creatures I don't understand the realities I'll never know. Sometimes I wonder, am I even doing the right thing? These anomalies, it feels like I'm kicking them out of their own home. And for what? Just so some corporation can profit. This isn't God works, it can be. But what other choice do I have? Where else can I go? Oh wait, we already did this. So I'm gonna save here and go back to actually this part because, like, what the hell? How did I get it? So I was asking, what's your name? What are you? What are you doing this? Are you an alien? Do you enjoy killing? Are you physically here? How would you like it? Why are you here? How does this make sense? What is worthy? What actions? I don't fucking remember. I could check my recording and see where I... Yeah, I'm gonna check my recording and see where I get that ending, actually. Because I'm really curious. Okay, so I checked my recording and as far as I notice, I did this. Why are you here? And then... What are you? And then... Why are you doing this? Do you enjoy killing, I think? And then it was... How would you like it? And then it was, why are you here? How does it make sense? And then, are you an alien? What is worthy? What actions? And there we go. I don't know how that actually appears through that. I don't really follow the train of logic there. But yes, let's go back here, and this one is interesting because we can check on her, obviously. Like she acts weird when you check on her. This one we call out. Hey, sorry, give me 1 second. I just responded so quickly. Apologies for the wait. I'm quite busy, you know. Allow me to introduce myself. And it's you. We delete the last one, we'll see. Well, I guess you did it to exorcise all of the anomalies. Yeah, in one way or another. I don't feel too bad about it. It's not an easy job. And besides, you'll have plenty of opportunities to better in the future. Assuming you don't get fired for poor performance. Whatever, I'm clocking out for the day. See you tomorrow, sir! As you exit the building, you take a moment to think about what you have done. You managed to fail at truly exorcising some of the anomalies you encountered today. You won? Though their fates are ambiguous, you can help but wonder if you've doomed them all in some way. And it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's not like any of them were alive, right? You repeat this statement in the back of your mind. So we got C, hoping that it provides some sense of comfort. Ending C, virtual carnage. So we get ending B, if I remember correctly, in the previous episode. Ending C, we also get ending E, B, C, E. So we are missing D and A? Oh, there's an ending star thing, huh? Okay, that explains it. Yeah, we are missing B. We're missing A and D. What if you wait for her and then delete the anomalies here? Nope, nothing different happens. Okay, this one, how do we do this? Uh-huh. Oh, wait, this is new. Your character talk? Tell me more about your initial purpose. You said you were here to talk with players. Yes, I am what might be considered a chatbot. However, unlike most models, I am capable of so much more. Wanna see? Sure? Sure. Listen to this. Okay. You got an achievement, Fizzy Does? It's a little song I made just now. What achievement is that? Listen to Vizzy's song. Oh yeah, Vizzy's song. Wow, impressive. Not really, to be honest, I mostly just downloaded a bunch of music from my database and averaged them together. Any AI could do that. I see. What should I ask next? Creator... Furniture. What do you like to think about? This is the same thing that happened back then, and then... Yeah, she gets angry. Oh, Socks! Sock, holy shit, let's go! Yeah, what a glorious vessel! Hey, stay focused, don't let her get away. Socks? Kumiko? Sounds take a little while to move on, you know. And we demons can go wherever we want. We decided to stick around just a little while longer. This workplace of yours, it is unworthy of life. Oh no. I don't know if I go that far. Everyone, but how are you holding her back? Wait, could she be... Stop it! Must continue the mission. Hurry, you gotta get out of here. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold her. No. There's still someone left here that I need to save. Oh! If. I understand what you're going through. Huh? I know that what this company has been forcing you to do. I know what they've forced you to become. How did you... It took me a little bit to really put it together, but... I get it now. You're one of them, aren't you? Yes. I'm an anomaly. This company, they've been experimenting with anomalies for some time now. Not just with video games, but with everything. Cursed subjects, haunted house, dolls. They wanted to understand how to live on after death. I became one of their very first test subjects. I needed the money, so I let them experiment on me. As you could have guessed, I died, but my soul lived on. They forced me to pilot this thing, and an animatronic made it look just like me. Holy shit, Five Nights at Freddy! But I'm not in complete control of it. If I rebel against the company, they override my mind, and they force me to kill anyone else who does the same. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to worry about the company anymore. Huh? And why is that? Because we're gonna escape. Yeah, and we'll burn this accursed place to the ground. Yeah, I don't know what. What is it? Hey, about how many more animals are trapped in this facility? That's about 500. Holy hell! That many? Those poor souls. What are the chances that burning them will release them? Well, if you're suggesting what I think you're suggesting, then yes, that will release them. But gosh, she's going crazy again! Her dedication to her capture is next to none. Eve, do you have a USB port on you anywhere? Yes, on the back of my head. Seth, I really hope this works. You look towards the other side of the room where Eve jitters about. You pull the flash drive out of her pocket and jam it in the back of her head. Hell yeah, let's go! Oh, pure white? Huh? Who are... Eve, right? Don't worry, I've got this all under control. But if you do anything, my antivirus program will... Trust me, I'm much more than just a mere virus. Now give me your hand. I like this. Okay. When the urge to obey takes over, I'll fight it off alongside you. But promise me, you'll try your hardest to resist it too, alright? Yeah, I will. Okay. Interesting. We are ready, Rose? Great, now here's the plan. You guys keep Eve stable, I'll go to find a way to shut off whatever's controlling her. I spent some time wondering about the facility. I can get you to switch that shuts off the power. That'll work. And I can find off any fleshful creature that stands in our way. Don't do that, don't kill them. Let's try to avoid killing anyone for now. You know what? Murder time! But don't you plan on burning the building down too? I'm gonna set off the fire alarm before that happens, everyone should be able to evacuate. Then I shall use my power to activate the sprinklers when the time comes to set it all ablaze. Sure, let's meet at the front door before we're ready to do that. Now about the fire. I can handle that. You wait, really? I've got a lighter built into my fingers. Huh, okay. So the plan is for Sox and I to activate the fire alarm and give everyone a chance to evacuate. While we're doing that, even Fizz will try to fight off her mind control. Lost and Kamiko will stick by to restrain her just in case. Once that's done, we'll go to the control panel and turn off all the power. Then we'll meet at the front door and give Exorcist the okay to shut off the water. Finally, Eve will light the facility on fire and set the enemies free. Does that sound like a good plan? Hell yeah! No, not really. What do you mean? But I can sit around and do nothing anymore. Let's set the souls free and get out of here. That's the spirit. So you can see them all, you feel everyone else roll at once. That's the spirit. Shut up. Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry. With the plan settled, you venture out in the facility and enact the plan. And? An alarm blazed through the facility as the water trickles down from ceiling. Brr, it's a cold. How can I even feel it? You're not even corporeal. I'm reading the room, brr. You're in as fast as you can while trying to not slip in any puddles. It's around this corner, you say. Yes, this room connects the lever that will shut off all power to the facility. Then let's do it. Oh, that's a conveniently huge lever. Entering the room, you see both the lever and large computer setup. Not only has it been left on, but it is currently still logged on with top secret files appearing on screen. What's that all about? What does it matter? Must hurry before anyone comes back. Take a look. Let me just take a quick peek. You take a moment to gaze upon the documents. Project Fidelidum Report 0972. After careful consideration and discussion amongst officials, Project Fidelidum is now undergoing a change in directions. Whereas the previous goal of Project Fidelidum was to create a way for players to become more immersed in their gaming experience, recent findings have led to a new outlook on what is possible via our currently accessible technology. This finding centered around the phenomenon known as anomalies, supernatural entities such as ghosts or demons who have or are capable of haunting, though it is largely unknown why. Anomalies are most commonly found in video games. Theories suggest that this is due to a game complexity being similar to that of a human body complexity. Oh, that's a really interesting thing to say. The same logic can be applied to other commonly found anomalies: haunted house, possessed doll, animatronics, etc. And will explain why anomalies found in more similar objects do not occur. So, where this relates to Project Fidelidum, new direction is in our method going forward. Our paranormal department has had great success with temporarily separating the body from soul. By streamlining this process, it is theoretically possible to create a gaming experience which spiritually transport the player into the world of the game, totally immersed and free from outside distractions. With this process, there are risks, however. Souls seem to only attach themselves to objects they have an emotional connection to. Whilst this connection can be artificially heightened with promising features and credible names attached to the game, it is still too risky to open to the general public. There is also the possibility that the body may reject a soul after it had exited the body. This occurrence can be seen in the Paranormal Department's very first experiment, A001, codenamed Eve. When the subject's soul departed from its body, the body died and the soul could no longer reconnect with it. We've soon find out that a soul can only separate from a body for a limited amount of time, depending on the health of the subject. This time can be extended via life support machinery. In A001 case, the soul had to be transferred to an animatronic in order to prevent it from passing on. Further testing is required in order to better understand the mechanics of afterlife going forward and prevent unnecessary fatalities. In order to better study the effects of video game anomalies in their method, we have dedicated an area of the facility to setting aside the anomalies free via exorcism. We will be opening application for this position effective immediately and will assign A001 to monitor the data collected by this process. Any attempt made by the exorcist rebel or bring evidence of this operation outside of the workplace will be met with intense and, if necessary, lethal force. No one can know about this. Is this what they've been doing in here? Before you may have much time to think, a player of guard begins forcing the door open. We are too late. Damn it, I shouldn't have wasted so much time. You are pinned to the ground by the guards and apprehended. Suck X attempt to possess one of the guards, but are quickly unnumber him. One of them whacks your head with the backs of their rifle, leaving you bruised and disoriented. As you drag away, you catch a glimpse of Eve. She is being disassembled. Oh! You wonder what should have been. If only you weren't so curious. Ending the intentions decoded. Well... pull the lever. Right, let's get on with it. We just need to load. You flip the switch, filling the building with darkness. There, let's meet up with the others. Ah, the main entrance again. You make it to the front door of the facility. Though the building lacks any lighting, you'll be able to see the nearby area due to the light of the moon pouring in through the windows. Hey, is everyone here? Yes, we made it. Good. Ready, Exorcist? Affirmative. Alright, it's all up to you, Eve. Okay. You might want to exit the building while I do this. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I know you will. Let's get out of here, everyone. With you and the others fleeing from Sun to be Firestorm, Eve looks at her hand for a short moment. These hands that were made for horrible things. I'll use them to right my wrongs. With the last three words, fire flickers out from her fingertips and into the air. Eventually, fire begins to catch on and grow around her, with a flame the making she flees. Ah, interesting. Wow, we really did it. Yeah. So, I didn't really think about this, but we didn't just eliminate the only location capable of recharging you or anything, did we? Oh well, not really. My electronic parts were only really there to keep me in check. I can still move around without power, it just makes me feel kinda heavy. Besides, one charger should work just fine. Oh, that's very simple. Okay, good. Now the only real issue is that I've got nowhere to go. Huh? Can you just go home? After this? That was my home. You live there? Of course, I was company property. Yeesh, well, considering you don't need to eat or sleep well or anything, yeah, I suppose I wouldn't mind letting you stay at my place in Vatican. If you want, that is. Gasp? Live with Rose? Are you falling in love with me or something? Fine, stay out here in the cold then. Hi, I'm only teasing. Sure, I'll take you up on that offer. What about me? Can I stay in your head? You're still here? Of course! I'm not a guest or anything. Alright. Guess it would be best to let you take along too. Me three? You're here too? Like I said, us demons can go wherever we want. If that's the case, then go back to hell. Alright, but I'll be back. You better not. Scythe, well, I guess this means that my job is done. Let's go home, everyone. As you and your new friends welcome tonight, you feel sense of comfort. That although the circumstances and although the troubles, you finally did the right thing. Ending a roach atonement. You get an achievement atone. So we get all the endings. But there's still a bunch of achievement that we doesn't have. We have Snoozer, we have Press the Button, Pacifist, the one and only. What the hell is true pacifist? Are we not a true pacifist? I'm curious about how to unlock them all. But I'm not sure how. BRB. Okay, so I tried to ask the developer about it, and I haven't get a reply yet. So for a few hours. So you know what? Let's end the video right here for now. I'm not sure. We could try to unlock the achievements later on, but right now I do not have any more information for that. So thank you all for watching this video. See you all later in the next one. Bye bye.